WENY News has continuing coverage tonight about Southport's Cherry Lane Park. One trailer park resident said after living there for more than a decade, they may not be able to call the park home any longer.
WENY's Max Coven has been following the story, and he joins us live in the studio with the very latest on it. Max?
Good evening, Nick and Renata. Jacqueline Cole and her partner James Allen say they have rented their lot at the park for more than 10 years. They say they were recently hit with a 30-day notice to vacate. And today, Jackie has many questions and no answers.
So the 30-day notice of termination, the only thing that was offered was at the bottom it says, please take further notice that the failure to quit and vacate the subject premises by the above date will result in a summary proceeding being commenced to recover possession of the subject premises.
Jackie says on May 21st, she hosted a small cookout with family ahead of the Memorial Day weekend. A few days later, she said she and her partner received a notice of termination from the law firm representing Cherry Lane Park, LLC.
The weekend prior to Memorial Day, because we had to get both of our children together. Okay, his children and my children, and that was the only weekend we could do it. So we had a little barbecue. We were using a gas grill, and we also have a little charcoal tabletop grill. I guess we had a complaint.
According to the notice of termination, it alleges a bonfire on the premises, excessive noise, and illegal drug use. Jackie says the accusations are false.
There was a little music. It wasn't loud. Everybody was gone by like 9:30. And the other thing, I have no idea where that came from, but they put on their illegal drug use. Nobody was drinking. There were no drugs. None of that going on.
On May 26th, residents were informed there was a new property manager for Cherry Lane Park. They were asked to sign new rules and regulations.
26th, the new management came around, or not the new management, but Roy. He came around with the new rules and regulations for us to read and sign. So I sat inside and I read them to my significant other, and we both signed them.
Jackie says about 45 minutes later, they were served with the notice of termination, giving them 30 days to vacate Cherry Lane Park. She says the stress of the unexpected news caused her partner James to have a heart attack. James is currently wheelchair bound after having a stroke last year. With the clock now ticking, they worry about losing the place they call home.
We don't want to know. I mean, he's been here 12 years. This is where he wants to die, pretty much. You know, it's nice and quiet now. It has been for a while, and I mean, nobody bothers us. We don't bother anybody. I mean, we're all old. Sorry, but yeah, I'm old.
Jackie came to the Southport Town Board meeting on June 13th, speaking before the board about her situation. She says the attorney for the park told her to call the next day, but he has not spoken with her since that meeting.
Yeah, the night that I spoke to him at the meeting, he told me to call him the next day, and we did, and he hasn't returned our call yet.
Jackie says she and James don't know what's going to happen next for them, but Jackie said she will be at the next Town of Southport board meeting in July to make sure they understand what's happening at the mobile home park. And you can find all of our reporting to date on the park on our website, WENY.com.